We're cracking the cundies, man. Hello, everyone. I know you're not waiting for me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Judgment Time, the video game. One of my... No, one of my favorite video games of all time. I don't love that game, Jenny. Okay, Jenny, I like Lost Judgment. I'm Yakumi, your Kaito, Jenny, Kaito, Jenny. Why do you... Is this like an Xbox update? I think it is. Yeah, we were on chapter 6, finished chapter 5 last time. We now believe that the whole entire situation, the sexual battery, is likely a setup and the victim was involved with it. And that's what we're believing right now. So let's see if it's actually true. It's a fine Tuesday indeed. It's a very fine Tuesday.
A previously unseen link is established between the groper and the victim. Charting out their relationship is akin to tracing a spider's web.
Yeah, there's these strange masked people.
But with each false thread ruled out, only the improbable truth remains. Ehara orchestrated the groping as a diversion, and by tarnishing his name, he secures both an alibi and his ultimate revenge.
Oh my god. Chapter 8 is the cat! Converging heat.
Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ehara, who committed suicide 4 years ago. The graphic video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father, Akihiro Ehara, had brutally avenged his son. We also know the father had accomplices. On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured him. Then, around 7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ehara killed Mikoshiba, the other conspirators were probably nearby, even though they weren't on camera.
Fucking freaky as shit mask, though. I prefer the Mike Myers one where they just like a baby driver, they misunderstand each other, and he accidentally buys like Mike Myers mask instead of Michael Myers mask.
Bukuro Station. A man who looks like Ehara is caught on camera. We'll call that guy the stand-in. The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train, the same one Yui Mamiya was on. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ehara in the camera's blind spot, and they change places. That's how he established a false alibi for Mikoshiba's murder. And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to have been in on it from the start.
Sure are a lot of people getting their hands dirty for Ehara. Mamiya, Ehara's stand-in on the train, the guys who kidnapped Mikoshiba. How did some troubled cop manage to recruit so many allies?
I'm actually asking the same thing. How did everyone kind of join together and get revenge on this specific teacher? How did a previous student? How did everyone get tangled in like this?
Well, one person that comes to mind who might be the key to all this is Yoko Sawa. She's a teacher at Seiryo High. She was the only adult Toshiro-kun ever told about the bullying, and she supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurokawa Academy graduate, same as Mamiya. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from Kurokawa. Since they're all about the same age, it's possible they were all classmates.
So you're saying these classmates are also Ihara's murder accomplices?
If we consider Yoko Sawa the central link, that's very possible. We do know that as a teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun's suicide. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara take his revenge.
Yeah, best not to rule that out. Though I'm hoping that's not the case.
Why's that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's passionate, responsible. She's always putting the students first.
Even then, it could still be possible that she'd done this no matter what.
I know she regrets the past, that a student died on her watch. And now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered. So if it turns out she's involved in that, I doubt I'll be able to trust my own judge of character ever again.
Yagami.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until then, let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurokawa Academy and I stumbled across something that may be relevant.
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide. A third year jumped off the school's roof after being thoroughly humiliated.
What? A bullying suicide from 13 years ago? Didn't Sawa-sensei mention that too? If I remember correctly, the student lived but remains in a coma to this
Actually,
day.
Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She said it was a boy in her class.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Ever heard the name Reiko Kusamoto?
Reiko Kusamoto.
Not once.
I have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Vice ministers ranked above most government officials, so this lady has quite a position of her power at the Ministry of Health.
Well, do you remember the uproar in the health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested? Apparently, his successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped to lead. They couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran with tenure and experience. Not to mention, her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic figure.
She just looks like an older version of Yui Yamae.
Very popular.
What the fuck is this with this game and like women with short brown hair? That's genuinely with every Yakuza
Is any
game.
of that relevant to the case at hand, though?
Who knows? But Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
Okay, so Kusamoto's son. What exactly happened to him?
Let's see. He was bullied by a fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai. The records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school. Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his mouth.
What the fuck?
That's so cruel.
Yeah, and the teacher was a real piece of work. Apparently he knew, but he just smirked and said, "Don't overdo it."
Oh.
The media pounced on that one hard.
If they were classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know about this.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open to Ihara's persuasion.
But to prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly. I'll talk to Sawa-sensei first thing tomorrow.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, I'll be working on Ihara's appeal. It's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ihara is apparently innocent of sexual battery. Being that he was out committing murder at the time.
What started as a simple harassment case sure has blown up big.
Yeah. In fact, it's related to another case we're doing at the same time. Guess I'll head back to the office for today. Gonna play some Sega Master System. Don't overdo it. That is just cruel. As I'm not a teacher myself, but even then, like, if you see students who do that sort of shit, you shouldn't say something like that. You should, like, step in and fucking do your job. You gotta play the Virtual Fight 5. Yeah, boy, can make. Let me see how much of experience it has helped me while playing funny JoJo game. Brad Burns!
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout.
Nice. Yes! Snow Mountain. Yakuza 5 reference? Maybe. Maybe not.
I won't go easy on you.
Well, I will go easy on you.
Go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. What can I say? I'm on top.
Exactly. Let's get to the top.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout.
The Fae. Deep Mountain. I don't know. The JoJo game is more, I feel like, strategy based. I feel like I'm just spamming here.
Go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Damn it.
Round 3. Ready?
No, no, I almost go bad. You stupid stupid chat GPT clock, whatever the fuck that even meant. I don't use a chat GPT clock. I only use chat GPT when I need to cheat on my history exams. Oh! Well, that's good enough for me, man. You suck. Fun enough, I have no exams. I'm finishing school on Monday. So coming back on Friday, but I'm finishing on Monday officially. Then I'm done with school. I've had my last class back on Friday. That was actually pretty alright. I'm just really happy that I can finally now move on from school because I am. It's not because of the social life I hate. I hate school in general. I know I don't hate it, but there's a lot of elements that I just. There's a lot of elements I hate. I hate having to wake up so early in the morning to catch a bus. I hate having to spend most of my day very consistent from each other. On something so weird or nonsensical. I hate how the days are inconsistent. What can I else say? I guess I hate sometimes when the teachers are hypocritical about their own rules. Like, they make up rules for us and they don't even follow it themselves. I hate that. I don't really like that. That's actually quite annoying. But yeah. But I do think the social life is fine, but I feel like they're also at the same time in my school, it feels heavily controlled because most of the time it's just staring at a computer screen and doing boring shit.
Wait a minute. What?
Yo, you took your sweet time, but I got the gist of it. You're going to Ijincho, right? To meet with Sawa-sensei?
Kaito-san, you do realize that only I can meet her. You can't get into the school.
I know, but if you end up taking it off campus, can you at least call me this time?
Don't you understand the situation? Sawa-sensei might be tied to murder.
You sure you understand it? Come on, she would never do that.
That a fact?
So happens I'm a great judge of character, especially when it comes to women.
Kaito,
Sometimes I
goddammit.
forget who I'm talking to.
Goddammit, Kaito. You bastard. You fucking twat. Come on, let's jump to some music. Girls! Come on, Kaito, this sets in the mood. You know, I'm gonna leave you for some time. I'm gonna leave you like that. I'm gonna leave you like that. Because I'm evil. I'm just gonna, because you see, you have a great gesture character. Let's have a song about girls. Or women. We girls, we got that energy. I got that energy too, man. The energy to play Lost Judgment. That's the energy they're talking about, right? Yeah. And you didn't like my song, so you joined me.
Well, first stop, it's gotta be Chinatown. Can't face Tsukumo on an empty stomach.
Never a dull day for you, huh, Kaito-san?
It's the selection, man. I've already worked out the math. I figure if I hit 4 or 5 places a day...
What? What's up?
Check that out. It's Akutsu.
Cringe.
Kamurocho thugs are looking pretty out of place here.
Yo! Akutsu! What are you fools doing in town? Hey! Don't ignore me!
He's
It's Kaito! Fancy seeing you here!
I'm kind of busy here, man. Catch you later.
At least you got a
What an
response.
asshole. Ijincho's a long way from home. And he's traveling with a small army.
Let's kick their
Come
asses.
all this way because of us?
We could Tiger Drum. We could like
I just
drag and
caught him
crush
totally
them.
off guard. He's not out here for us. Gotta be something else.
But something's
Yeah.
not right if they're just cruising around.
Oh.
It's gotta be an RK operation. He brought too many guys for it to be something more personal.
Yeah. Kamurocho streets can be tough. Maybe they gave up. Well, whatever they came out here to do, we ought to keep our noses the hell out of their business. But you better hustle. You're gonna be late for class. I'll catch you after school.
Do the hustle. I should head to Sarah High School. I need to find out my really had a connection to Sawa Sensei. You saw that right with the skateboard. Never mind. Let's go. Whoa. Damn it! I'm really headed. I'm really ahead. Woo! Oh.
Go! Hell yeah! Let's go! Hell yeah!
The fucking tree was in the way.
Let's go!
I like how they have fucking police officers just standing out here. Yeah, I should watch One Piece, more One Piece. Oh my god, I did! How could you tell? Could you tell? Let me see. What message? I see. But I'm not doing side activities right now. I'm literally focusing on the story. Maybe mini games here and there, but not side story stuff.
Oh, what is it, Yagami-san?
Sensei, do you have a minute?
I saw the video of Mikoshiba-kun.
Hmm.
So you did. That video, right?
Yikes.
I thought Ehara-san was convicted for a sex offense. How could he be in that video killing Mikoshiba-kun? But then that video looked so real.
Most likely it is. As you unfortunately had to witness, Ehara-san committed murder with his own two hands.
Mm-hmm.
Which means as far as the groping that day goes, there's some deception at work.
Deception?
Are you familiar with Ehara-san's victim in the case? Her name is Yui Mamiya.
I don't think I recognized her, no.
13 years ago, she attended Kurakawa Academy. Her maiden name is Yui Suzuki.
Yui Suzuki? Just a minute. Are you saying she was the one Ehara-san groped?
So you do know her then? Were you two classmates?
We were, in our 3rd year of high school.
I had a hunch. You didn't know she was the victim of that whole incident?
I mean, it's just so hard to believe.
Does this all seem like a wild coincidence to you then? Your old student's father gropes one of your high school classmates at a station with 3 million daily travelers.
What are you implying?
I'm saying your old friend Yui might be cooperating with Ehara-san, as in she only played the part of a victim. She might have even known it was all to hide a murder.
What? But why? Why would she do that for him?
She really doesn't seem to know any connection between Ehara and me. If this is all an act, she's an amazing actress. Mm-hmm.
From where I'm sitting, Sensei, you're connected to Ehara and Yui Mamiya. I just need your help figuring out what that connection is.
Yagami-san, please. Are you implying I was some kind of liaison between them?
Well, Sensei, what was your relationship with Yui Mamiya? Were you close? Or would you say classmates covers it?
The two of us were never really that close. To be honest, I didn't really like the group of kids she hung out with. I guess you could say we didn't have the same interests.
When was the last time you saw her? Did you have a high school reunion by any chance?
They held a reunion around the time I graduated from college, but I didn't feel like going. That same class bullied a kid into jumping off the roof.
So if that's the case, you haven't seen any of your classmates since you all graduated from Kurakawa?
That's right.
Okay then. The thing is, Ehara-san and Mamiya are connected. It is kinda loose, but it's there. They have one thing in common.
What?
In both of their pasts, someone they knew was bullied to the point of attempting or committing suicide. Ehara-san lost his son, Toshiro-kun, and as for Yui Mamiya, it's her classmate, Mitsuru Kusamoto. That could be a factor, especially for Mamiya. It's possible that Ehara-san would be a sympathetic figure to her. Maybe enough to help construct an alibi for his revenge. It's possible she only played the part of a groping victim. What do you think? Does it have any merit, or is my theory full of holes?
Even if you're on the right track...
Sawa-sensei? We're just waiting on you to start the staff meeting.
Sorry, I'll be right there.
What happened 13 years ago at Kurakawa? That might be the last piece of the puzzle. What about Yui Mamiya? How'd she react when Mitsuru Kusamoto tried to kill himself by jumping off that roof?
I'm sorry, I'm already late for my meeting.
I'm trying to ask you about a murder here. To Ehara, Every unanswered question is a victory for that man. He's only a step away from walking for it. And I know Mamiya had other conspirators. It took more than one person to murder Mikoshiba. They're still at large, even as we speak. I'll be honest. I came here today with a suspicion that you might be more involved in this murder than you're letting on.
A suspicion?
Nothing you've said has made me feel any better about it.
And what should I do about that, huh?
I just want you to tell me, how are Ahara-san and Mamiya connected beyond what I've already figured out? I think you have the key to that answer, even if you don't know that you're the one holding it. It's like a lock, and until I figure out how to get through it, I'm gonna keep picking at it.
I told you, I'm late for a meeting.
I'll be here when you get back. Have a good meeting.
Suit yourself.
Oh my god, that is terrifying. He was serious. Then again, though, it makes sense. I would put more importance on answering his questions in some silly staff meeting. I don't know. I don't have this to be a teacher. It's not going great, but at least I've learned that she was classmates from my. Oh my! Oh my soul! Ah. Sounds like I was taking a shit, but I wasn't. What? I'll take the wins where I can get them from. Sorry, son, well, he wants to hear them later too. Leaves the school. Will do so. Will do so. Wah ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. I spit. Fucking damn it. How much health? It's fine. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm trying. Making my way downtown. Walk. Oh yeah, I was going to tell Sari-san about Zari's.
Hey, Sari-san? It's Yagami.
Hey, did you manage to talk to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, turns out she really was in Mamiya's class. And they were both aware of the suicide incident with their classmate.
Good to know. While we're on the topic, Hoshino-kun got his hands on some new info.
Let's hear it.
The bully at Kurokawa High was named Shinya Kawai. He transferred out right after Mitsuru-kun jumped, as if he were running away. Once he came of age, it looks like he worked here in Kamurocho.
Wow. You really can find a lot online.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and to top it off, Kawai earned a reputation for talking about how he drove a classmate to suicide. Like
What
he's
the
proud of it. Maybe he thought he'd get a laugh in Kamurocho.
Probably would.
Kawai
That
more or less
is
Yakuza,
extremely
but
messed
never
up to
swore
laugh
into it.
about.
I just sent
Or
you
be
his
proud
picture.
of at
It was
least.
taken 5
Like, that
years
is
ago.
not something you should be feeling proud of. Like,
What? This guy?
You
what?
recognize him?
Not too long ago, some RK punks came asking his whereabouts. Said he was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Yeah, it looks like he did work at a girl's bar. But we don't know which one.
Okay, so the guy's definitely suspicious. What business would RK have with him?
Do you know if they ever found him?
No. But their leader, Soma, said something about Kawai having already been killed. Like he just vanished from Kamurocho a few years ago, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
He was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, two known school bullies. And they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawhi.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawhi a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, word on the street will be loud.
I mean,
enough
I
to hear.
would be uncomfortable around a guy who literally drove a kid to suicide. That's not something to be proud of, okay? It's something to be ashamed about. You should feel ashamed if you've done that. It is nothing to laugh or brag about. And if you do, you can go fuck yourself. Oh my god, I'm gonna change my mouse here and there. There we go. We're gonna make it look like it's Tron driving through.
How was it, Saori-san? What did Yagami-san have to say?
He said he recently ran into some RK members looking for Shinya Kawai.
Did he?
He also said RK later told him Kawai had been killed.
This is getting scarier with every new lead.
Now that you mention it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone all over town. But if those were RK on the hunt for Kawai, could it have something to do with our case as well?
No. Putting aside the connection between Mikoshiba and Kawhi, why is RK suddenly so involved?
I'm honestly not sure how RK could be involved in all this. I'm going out for a bit, Hoshino-kun. Do me a favor and keep digging up what you can on Kawhi.
Wait, what?
Sometimes you have to get out in the field. It can't just be Yagami-san all the time.
Oh my god. We're gonna play. Oh, hell yeah. We playing as Sawi-san. That's pretty
You
cool.
don't mean you're going straight to RK for some
What
answer?
else would I be doing? I need to know why they were looking for Kawhi.
Then I'm coming with. I can't just let you do that alone.
Don't worry. It's still light out, and I plan on staying in the open. Besides, if I'm alone, they'll be more eager to talk.
That may be, but still, I'll just call you about every 10 minutes then. For your safety.
I
Simp.
find that rather unnecessary.
You sure?
Simp. Crazy that they would do this. Like, add, like... First, I'll need to find some arcade members. Unlike Yakuza, they're hard to identify by appearance alone. But no worries, in times like these, it's good to know that you own a tender. He's well connected. So wait. It's like... This is like the second time in an RPG game where you get to play as a female protagonist. Or... It's very minor. But... Oh, it's pretty cool. It's better than Judgment, the first Judgment game where you get to play Sarazan. That you just had a zoomed in camera. It's Bartender, the first place Yakumi worked at when he arrived in the city. The owner, Joe Masuda, always has his ear to the ground. I'm sure I could ask him where I might meet some arcade members.
Oh, is that Sari-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Nice to see you too.
Oh, hi. Say, aren't you one of Talk's lawyer friends? Does that mean he's on his way too?
It's just me today.
Fine by me. That means you and I get some girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari. And here I thought I had a place in your heart.
Well, no one knows a lady's heart like a bartender. I guess you can stay.
Two of them sure can keep up with each other. I'm going to ask questions. I better earn a drink.
Let's see.
All these bottles got you feeling lost? Care for a few pours from Tox? It'll be our secret. Besides, a man with his tab can't complain.
You're too kind. So I'm actually here to ask you, how can I set up a meeting with RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call? Well, I'm glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
Oh please, you two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies. I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal, even at my age.
I'll second that. Masuda here is looking at least a year younger.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Of course. If you got any younger, you'd be much too handsome. What's a girl to say?
And I'll second that.
Aw. Oh no, this isn't good. I'm getting so relaxed. I
Anyhow,
might forget about work.
If you're after an RK rendezvous, the good news is those guys are everywhere. But it's not like a civilian can just stroll up and ask, "Hey, are you RK?" and expect to get an answer.
You got that right. And Saori-chan needs to ask them something that's kind of sensitive. Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Just a bit, yeah.
So I say, why not let the boys do the chasing? Wouldn't be hard for an enchantress like you. But honey, we need to do something about your look. Some nice clothes and a little makeup, and you'd be unstoppable.
Finally, my turn to second something.
I suppose I would need to look approachable.
Tak told me once that if you ever felt like it, Saori-chan, you could put every hostess in Kamurocho to shame. I've gotta admit, I'm curious.
Well, a good hawk hides her talons.
You're saying I should dress like a hostess for this?
Well, I'm sure there are other ways. But if you want a foolproof plan to snag an RK, you've got one.
Oh, if you want, I can get you some looks. And you can choose what you like.
I get the message. And I suppose I'll take you up on that.
Okay, then leave the rest to me.
Not bad. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Why the fuck are they playing Christmas music? I'm gonna be banned on YouTube for this. What the fuck? You can never. Wow. Why? Okay. Let's just take these. This. Do we need a Tihara? Nah. Let's get to the hairstyle. This is just the hostess club mini. Oh, there's her hairstyle. You know, it's like playing Barbie RL. Nah, nothing. This is like the best game ever made. You know, I sure love my Christmas music. That is literally Lisa's hairstyle from JoJo. That has to be Lisa's hairstyle. Yeah, that's fun. I mean, that was fun, even if it's just a side mini game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, fucking insane. You could just put her in a fucking bikini, though. What were they thinking? I don't know. Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Doc was right on the money. I couldn't have imagined.
You sure about that, Mari-san? I hardly feel comfortable wearing this in front of you.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? You're dynamite. Though, there is one thing that's missing.
What's that?
Pride. That's the final touch you need. Pride in your own beauty.
Well, I'm not sure I have that.
Then how
Fair
about
enough.
your pride as a lawyer? You have that, don't you?
As a lawyer?
Yes, there it is. Go ahead and take a look. Now that's the face of the girl who gets the man she wants.
It's been a while since I've felt this way. I have you to thank for that.
These bad boys won't know what hit them. Now, let's go dangle the bait.
You mean us, right?
You bet. Two nightlife girls like us alone on the street literally brings the arcade boys running. Especially along Senryo Avenue. Why don't we take a walk?
Are you sure? I don't want to drag you into this.
Are you kidding? And miss the chance to see this makeover in action? But really,
Makeover, makeover,
I want you to
makeover,
succeed. I
makeover,
promise I won't
makeover,
be a bother.
makeover, makeover. Time to walk down Senryo Avenue. If an arcade guys approach us, we'll reel them in and ask them about the Shinya Kawaii and see what they find out. They found out so far. Let's just take a picture of this, man. Man, I look stunning. Come on. That's adorable.
Excuse me, ladies. You, get lost on the way to the beauty pageant?
We're already out for a drink. Maybe heading to work somewhere in town?
Oh, we're just two girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case, why don't you roll with us? I know a great place. You could drink all you want.
I mean, I asked if they know One
You
Piece.
guys loaded or something? We can throw them back, you know. You sure?
Hell yeah! There's a place my buddy runs. He'll be thrilled to see some ladies like you.
If they're arcade, then it might be good to take them up on the offer. But how can I know for sure?
You know, I think you guys may have caught me at the perfect time. What I'm saying is, tonight, I want to take a trip on the wild side.
Oh, yeah? Talk to me, baby.
There's this guy in my life, a real choir boy. And being with him has got me feeling so repressed. Now I know I should behave like a good girl, but I figure I owe it to myself to cut loose every now and again.
Oh, you never told me that, Sari-chan.
Damn, girl! I'll get loose with you!
Yeah!
Damn, girl!
Let's get drunk and dirty!
Thing is, we all know the biggest party people in town are RK. I heard they can really spice things up, you know?
But Saori-chan, why limit yourself to RK? I think these boys are plenty attractive.
I'm starting to think we were meant for each other.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Wait, don't tell me you're...
Not supposed to be blurting it out, but yeah. We're RK. And pretty high up, too.
Shoot. RK wouldn't be what it is now without us. Never thought it'd get this big either.
Okay, this went well. I knew I had to speak with RK. All I have to do is to ask them about Shira Kawai, why they were looking for him.
RK has Kamurocho pretty much wrapped around its finger now, huh?
Just about. The time of the Yakuza laying down the law is over. All that respect and chivalry shit. Dead, like all the old legends. Now the underground world is a jungle. And winning the fight's all that matters.
Wow, must be hard. But I think that's hot.
That reminds me. Weren't you RK guys looking for someone recently? A man who disappeared a few years ago?
Oh yeah, him. We were looking for this dude who ran a girls' bar.
See? I knew you guys would know what that's about.
Oh well, 5 years ago he suddenly disappeared. That's not even news in Kamurocho.
That's so crazy, though. What happened to him? You ever end up finding the guy?
Nah, didn't work out. No surprise, he was just a punk anyway. Name was Kawhi. Way I heard it, some of his old friends rolled up on him one night. My guess is, it was trouble from another town catching up to him. Anyway, they argue for a bit, and it ends with the guy getting shoved into a van. And that's the last time anyone saw the dude.
Whoa, what do you think happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off. If he was still
Squid
breathing,
Game.
he'd be back by now.
They did the Squid
I
Game.
heard he never even
He's
picked
in the
up his
Squid
final
Game.
paycheck. My guess, he's fish food now. Or they buried him on some remote-ass mountain.
You have any idea who would have done that to him?
Don't know. They say it was 10 or so people. Young, both men and women. Doesn't sound like a gang thing. Who knows, right? It was 5 years ago.
Group of civilians shoved the Kawhi into a van and they were old acquaintances? Could there have been any classmates from Koakawa Academy? No, I'm just rushing to
But if you
conclusion.
heard all that, there must have been witnesses, right? So you're saying someone actually saw him get shoved in a van?
Yep. Some chick working at his bar saw it all go down. At least that's what we heard from a guy who heard it from that chick.
Where is this bar anyway?
I mean some random dive bar half a decade ago? Who the hell knows? 100 places have sprung up and gone under since.
But then, why would anyone be looking for Shinya Kawai now? Did someone ask RK to find him? Think that's right?
Hell if I know. It's a question for the top of the food chain. But hold on a sec. Can I ask you something?
Huh?
Just a minute ago, you mentioned a Shinya Kawai. How'd you know his full name when we never told you?
Oh, shit!
You're only talking to us because you wanted dirt on Kawai. So who the hell are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Let go of her!
Who sent you?
No one. I'm just an arcade fangirl. Don't jump to conclusions. So, could you stop?
Really? Damn, my bad. Guess you don't really look suspicious.
You fucking moron! Don't you realize he's playing you?
He's right. No charming your way out of this one. Start talking or else.
I wouldn't even give you my name. Now let go. Threats and violence aren't going to work on me.
Oh, what have we here? Got ourselves a bad bitch all of a sudden. Too bad she can't keep her hand from shaking.
That's just the excitement talking.
Big talk for a chick dressed to the nines to get info. Huh? Sorry, Chan?
Yeah. Don't even try to fuck with us, lady!
Sorry, Chun!
Huh? What the?
Oh my god.
Higashi-san!
Higashi. Nice.
I swear, these jerks are popping up like roaches. No thanks needed. Just be careful on your own, especially when you're beautiful.
Thank you so much, Higashi-san.
I just said you don't... Wait, how'd you know my name?
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way!
Man, I didn't realize. Shirosaki-sensei. I didn't recognize you. You look incredible.
Higashi, Charles Arcade Manager. Yeah, he's a fucking arcade
You're the
manager.
one who is incredible. This is all my fault. I was the one who put Mari-san in danger. You really saved us.
Mm-hmm.
Young, strong, handsome. That's 3 out of 3 for me.
Those guys were RK. Town's practically overrun with them these days.
Higashi-san, former Matsugane family member of the Tojo clan. He's like a brother to Kaito-san, and he knows Yakumi-san too. He runs his arcade full-time now, but apparently still keeps up with the Yakuza fashion
If you'd
trends.
like, I can escort you somewhere safe. I got nothing but time on my hands.
Oh, you don't say. Perfect. Who says we can't still salvage some fun out of tonight?
Oh, before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Shinya Kawai was a bully 13 years ago. He vanished from Kamurocho, but he went when he was abducted by a group in a van. Seems like they were all people he knew, and it's possible they were classmates from Kawai Academy.
Yagami's still a jackass, I see. When Shirosaki-sensei calls, you pick up in 2 rings.
It is strange that he's not picking up. I'll try again.
Wait a minute. 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 What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba. 2 known school bullies, and they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kauai.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kauai a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, we're not loud enough to hear.
Alright, thanks.
Thank you. I guess I wait for Sorry Sensei. Still have a lot of time before the faculty meeting ends. As mentioned from okay. What the fuck? There you go. Sunstones inside the thing. Yep. Yeah. Yada yada. Just like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What's up, sorry son? Where's Sawa Sensei I met? Sleepyhead I am. This is how I sense this, but she's not come back.
Pardon me. Did you have business with Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, the faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa-sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
What?
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager, saying her place was broken into.
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then. Do you think you could give me her contact info or something?
No, I don't think I can. Oh, I'll just give her a quick call. One moment. No, she's not answering. They're probably busy.
But I guess she's home then?
I'd say so. Her place is within walking distance.
It is? Sawa-sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Sure, I appreciate the need for privacy. You've been a big help.
Sounds like I know who. I know who.
Yagami-san.
Tell me info, you rat. Tell me info now. Wait, I know. What about the You're not leaving me with a lot of options, game. Let me look at my case file. Oh wait, of course. The chairman. Ooh, that sack. Very sexy. When someone slipped a Mickey in my drink. Open, you dumbass. Dumbass door. Open the door. Open the door. Yeah, the chairman's office. Or the school principal's office.
Oh? What's the matter, Yagami-san? Is there still something you need?
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa-sensei's address?
Come again?
Not too long ago, she got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself? At her place?
She's within walking distance, isn't she?
I believe so. But this is a young woman, living by herself. I shouldn't be giving you her address without her permission.
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
Then can't you just ask her yourself tomorrow?
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes, of course I am. But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
Well, I have it on good authority it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument, let's say the video's real. And that Ihara is the one behind having posted it deliberately. He's got the criminal affairs department saying it's probably faked. So the police are playing right into his hand. And let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide. The justice for his bullying that he never got.
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place here. Sad as it was, the trial concluded that bullying wasn't what drove poor Ihara-kun to suicide.
Actually, before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ihara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone, following a break-in at her place.
What are you implying here? It's like you're saying she's going to be next.
I just want to check up on her. If it turns out the break-in isn't linked, I'll turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
I mean, you have to. I mean, it is what it is. Sorry, Sensei's place on Dakuchi-kun Avenue. That should be the Miyata Park. So it's in skateboard distance. I see. So it's in skateboard distance. Nice. Excuse me? Alright, people have been talking about a human body model that moves around and even walks at night. It's probably ball, but I may as well try one. Yeah, next time. This ain't fucking Don we're doing here. Oh yeah, lost items. Lost judgment.
You're a bigger joke than I thought.
Boom! See that? That's why I call it Tiger Drop. There we go. Well, the chairman told me that the son lives here in apartment 0304. It's way quieter than I expected for a place that had just had a burglary. So this is apartment 304. So it should be here. The night. Wait a minute. What the fuck you doing here, boy?
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
Asking the same thing.
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
Oh, hell yeah. Blindsided. I'm gonna be right back. Enjoy a key of driving around. Oh my god, this is gonna be peak ass fucking shit game. I'm back with unhealthy stuff to eat.
The bullying that pushed.
We don't need that. Previously on Lost Judgment. Another cab, blindsided.
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
Good question.
You forget to mention you had a connection to Sawa-sensei? Or what? Awkward. Do you or not? And don't pretend you're just here to fix a toilet.
Yo!
Oh!
Now it's RK on top of you?
Yagami, we've got more incoming.
Holy shit.
What is this?
These idiots aren't after you. It's me they really want. And I just walked into their trap.
What could they possibly want with you? To come all the way from Kamurocho?
You're a handyman.
Akutsu, what is this about? Why do you want her? Looks like they don't feel like talking about it.
Get these two fuckers first. But try to leave them breathing if you can.
The problem is you only got one fighting style, I got like 4. Hey, look who come! Ooh! Oh! Freddy Fazbear. Taco. Done. Good timing. Nope. Ooh.
Here we go.
Again, get the doggo. Don't piss off my dog. Nice.
Oh, we're...
What? Ooh.
You stupid son of a bitch! Just stay the fuck out of our way, Yagami! I could say the same thing to you!
Sawa-sensei, you okay?
Yes, I'll call the police.
That would help.
Hey, let's go, Yagami!
You go ahead. You're the one they're after, aren't you?
I owe you one.
Take Yagami out! Just leave him to us. There's backup downstairs. We'll be right behind you.
There he goes. Now that it's just us, shall we start from the top?
Exactly.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, you fuck. You're fucking dead, asshole!
Oh fuck yeah. Dun dun dun. I'm living for this shit, man.
Here we go.
You suck. See ya. Done.
Zawa-sensei.
Yes?
Don't open your door until the cops get here, okay? I have to go make sure Kawana's alright.
What about you, Yagami-san?
I'm fine. But actually, how do you and Kawana know each other? Zawa-sensei? Fine. Just please stay in your room, okay?
And to find Kawana, make sure he's alive. Why the hell is RKF him? Oh fuck.
Huh? Wait, you're Yagami!
Yeah, I am. Okay, backups here, huh? Rather be going after Kawana right now. But I can't leave these guys alone if they lay a finger on Zawa-sensei.
The hell you looking at? Not trying to get in our way, are ya?
I am.
Yeah, I am. But I'm in
Exactly.
myself, so I'm not gonna hold back, alright?
Eh? Big words for a little shit. You're nothing without your friend Kaito.
Lie.
Here we go. Let's go. Is that about it?
Nope. Nope. Ooh. Nice.
Really, guys?
Where'd Kawana run off to? Pretty obviously came this way. Doesn't seem like he used the elevator. Could have taken the preceding overpass.
Huh. This motherfucker. Hey, check it out. It's Yagami.
Oh fuck.
Hey, trying to screw with RK again? And you
No.
better be ready to get your ass beat.
Aren't you the one screwing with me? Besides, I'm not behind any of this.
All right, enough of your bullshit. You better say a quick prayer, asshole.
Fuck yeah, I am loving this. What a waste. These guys are pathetic.
Don't let him get away!
Oh shit! Was that okay just now? Sounds like the corner Kwana. I've got a hurry.
Kawada! Hey, been waiting for you.
You a slow runner or something?
They got here before I did.
Yagami, sticking your nose in our business again. How about I stick you in an oil barrel and see if you float?
That's a halfway decent threat this close to the sea.
Ooh, the great detective sounds intimidated.
If we make it out of this, I've got some questions that need answered. Sawa-sensei won't talk.
I wouldn't worry about the future. Your life is coming to an end soon. Yagami!
No.
Here we go. I'm not even warmed up. Stay down, would you? Not happening.
Good luck, Yagami-kun.
You bastard.
Show me what you got. Let's go.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Kawada? Hey, Kawada! Oh, fine. Least you could have done is say thank you.
We ain't done, Yagami!
I get you want to play tough, but do you ever quit?
It's not over till it's over, you little shit.
The hell's that?
What the fuck?
Sawa-sensei! Stop it! Soma's here too?
I wouldn't have expected you and this bitch to be connected.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This has nothing to do with her.
You're the detective, aren't you? You figure it out. Time's up.
Toss his phone before we go any further. This GPS will lead his friends straight to us.
Hey, Yagami. Rise and shine.
Oh dear God.
There he is. I was starting to worry you might not wake up. My men are glorified amateurs at this stuff. The technique for knocking someone out takes practice to get down. Soma. Oh good, no brain damage. Man, I'm glad you're tough as nails. Now we can get to the fun part, huh? Yagami-san here just saved your asses. You wouldn't be standing if he didn't come around.
There's no way we could have known this asshole would show up. Not my fault everything went to shit. This was your operation anyway.
Fine, it's okay. But you need to make sure you keep your boys in check from here on.
Huh?
Did that hurt? It hurt, right?
Nice.
See? You all see? First comes pain, and then the fear. You have to start with pain. Fear won't work if you haven't given them a reason. Slap them around, but you do need to keep them conscious. Enough to keep the fear alive. That's how you get what you want to hear. Am I right?
Holy
I can
shit.
tell when someone's lying. My superiors found that useful. Probably why they kept me around. Now, no playing dumb and none of your tricks. Don't underestimate me. Yagami-san. So, what's the deal between you and that lady teacher?
We're colleagues, as of a few days ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
Stay out of this, Akutsu.
Huh?
I'm telling you to shut up and leave this to me. I'm focusing. Besides, Yagami-san here is telling us the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He's just being a little vague, is all. So what do you mean, Sawa-sensei is your colleague?
Forget Akatsu, this Soma's guy's perceptive as hell.
I was asked to look into a bullying case at Serio High. That's all I meant by it.
How about that?
What'd you do to her?
Oh, she's sound asleep now, I'm sure. Our business isn't with her, anyway.
You want Kuwana?
Right. About that. You keep calling him Kuwana. That's not who we know him as.
Huh?
Kuwana is his alias.
Alias.
Fake name?
That's right. So tell me, what is he? What do you know him for?
You get 2 seconds to answer.
What does this Kuwana guy do?
He's a handyman. In Ijincho. Everybody knows him. He's been taking jobs in the area for a long time now.
A handyman, huh? Well, from the way it sounds, you haven't known each other very long.
Yeah.
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells? Well, there you have it. Your face says you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So then, any idea where your Kuwana-san went? We have some business with him.
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew.
Of course you wouldn't. And I suppose that's not a lie. But it's probably more accurate to say you don't know where he is, either. Turns out you don't have a damn thing on him.
Nope.
Shit.
Know what that means?
It means you have no more use for me.
Shame to be smart and still lose, huh?
Now I got a question for you. Did you really think you'd walk out of here alive? Or is it gonna be in a body bag? The fear in your eyes tells me everything I need to know. And you're probably right. You aren't gonna enjoy what little time you have left. It's gonna be painful as hell. Because I'll be the one enjoying it.
What brings you to Ijincho and after a teacher? And why Kuwana too? How do you even know him?
I could tell you as a little parting gift, couldn't I? Except I ain't feeling so generous.
Oh. Ow. What the fuck?
Pretty boy detective's looking rough. But you didn't think we were done yet, did you? Hey! Fire that thing up. Get him on his feet. And I don't want to see him squirming. Not every day you get a chance like this. Record this shit. Yo. How quickly can a chainsaw kill a guy should be the video title when we upload it. This kind of
that
shit
is
gets
dumb.
so many views. Am I right, Yagami?
You'll get banned.
We'll go in slow and get your fingers
What the
all cut to
fuck?
shreds. We'll take that up to the right wrist, then we'll switch over to the left side. Right forearm, left forearm. Why don't we make this formal? Take first dibs. You show us how it's done.
You want me to do it?
Time to man up. We gotta show the world what happens when you fuck with RK. Killing shits like him is what puts
You guys are really taking your time, huh?
Just try not to kill him until everyone gets a turn. Get to work!
But sir...
Figure it out. Akutsu. He won't do it himself, you know. Recording it puts the evidence of a murder out there on video. And he won't be on it. But you guys will be. Who do you think they'll come for, moron?
You still talking? Spill your intestines on the fucking floor!
Nope. Ayo. The gang's here. The boys.
We got company! Kaito. How the hell? How'd you fucking find us here?
Kaito-san. Secure.
Suppose I ought to thank you boys for keeping talk nice and comfortable, Akutsu.
Yeah, but we were just getting to the grand finale. You two can have front row seats.
I'll pass. This show kinda sucks.
Block all the doors! These three are fucking dead. You hear me, boys? I don't want anyone.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Good call. I don't want anyone leaving either. Until I'm done with you.
Don't be a tough guy, Talk. Feel free to take a breather if you need to.
I don't know about that, Kaito-san.
Nah.
He's got that look. That's the face he makes when he's got a score to settle and some ass to kick.
Indeed.
Still haven't gotten your fill of this, Yagami? I'll admit, this is kind of fun, man. Maybe killing you would be a mistake. I've got an even better idea. I'll tie you up and keep you as a pet.
You know what?
Fuck yeah.
I think I could punch you as many times as I want right now. In circumstances such as they are, no one could even blame me.
Yeah.
I'm saying I've earned a little payback, Akutsu. Let's go!
Indeed. Fuck yeah, I love this game, man. This is big. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yes. And we're done with his ass. Ooh. Oh. Again. I didn't even use the skateboard. Fuck yeah. Nice.
What the hell does RK want with Core? What did he do? Tell me how Sawa-sensei and Kawana are connected.
You ask too many questions, you fucking asshole.
Tell me, why go to all the effort in Kamurocho to find Shinya Kawai? What are you trying to do?
Nope.
Akatsu!
Man, that guy's invincible.
Invincible.
He's faster than he looks.
Asshole. He knew it was a lost cause, so he took off at the first opportunity. I'm guessing that's why he was holding back.
Are you serious? He couldn't be that sharp.
Nah, he's definitely got some skills, and we better start taking him seriously.
Mm-hmm. 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 Indeed, we have to. But yeah, holy shit, man, the combat is really fucking good in this game.
I had no idea you went through so much.
I'm just glad you had the mind to tip off Kaito-san that I wasn't picking up your calls. That got Tsukumo to track my phone over GPS and locate me using the town security cameras. Long story short, you saved me.
I had to try something. I'm the one who dragged you into this after all. But you know, the first person to suspect something was Higashi-san. He thought it was strange for you to be suddenly unavailable.
Better thank him, too.
By the way, I'd like to share the details I recently gathered on Shinya Kawai. Kawai was a bully at Kurokawa Academy. 5 years ago, he was abducted by individuals thought to be his acquaintances. A worker at a girls' bar witnessed this, and based on that, RK apparently deduced that Kawai was murdered.
Got it. Then I suggest you steer clear of RK as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
They fly off the handle faster than the Yakuza.
Right. I never imagined things would get this dangerous.
We just got back to Sawa-sensei's apartment. I thought RK was in Kamurocho looking for Kawai, but they came to ambush a handyman named Kawana.
Did you say handyman?
Yeah, but he plays a wider field than your average Mr. Fix-It. He's popular on the Ijincho.
Felix.
Even Kawana was a fake name.
And this mystery man has some connection to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, and I'm about to ask her about him directly. I need to get everything I can out of her this time.
Understood. We're still dealing with a lot of unknowns, so take care of yourself, okay?
I'll be alright. I'm with 2 guys I can trust now.
Yo, what's Sawa-sensei's room number?
Just hold your horses. I'm coming with you.
I should have used some items.
Sure is quiet. This is where the fight went down?
Yeah. But to look at it, you wouldn't think anything had happened here. Sawa-sensei? You there? It's Yagami.
What's up?
The door. It's unlocked.
Oh, fuck.
Sawa-sensei?
No! Wait, talk!
No! No! What the fuck?
No way.
Oh, God.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Phantom of Injitsu.
Yeah. That's fine. I get it. You don't want us touching anything inside the room. Is it okay to wait for you inside then? Some private investigators from Kamurocho. Yagami-san and Kaito-san. Yeah, I asked them to help us out with a case we were on a couple days ago. Yes, see you soon. They're coming. The cops are on their way.
This is messed up. This is
She
fucked.
was murdered at the hands of Soma. Bastard. You lied when you said they had no business with her. Why did it have to be her? How did she get pulled into all this?
If it's answers you want, you gotta be a detective, Talk.
Mm-hmm.
We can see the kind of shit that normal people miss. We'll notice what they can't. For now, can you put aside the pain and do the work you need to do?
I think he's right.
First, let's narrow our focus. It's not about who or how she was murdered. What's more important here is to figure out the answer to the why. Let's consider her connections. We know one of them was to Kawana the handyman. Where that leads is that Soma's gang was after Kawana, and that's why they broke in.
In that case, the clues that we're after here are her personal relationships. There's our lead. Something that shows how a teacher could be connected to a guy like Kawana.
Yeah. Except Kawana's a fake name, just his alias. His real name was Kitakata.
Hello. Diagnosis. Hello. Welcome. You come into probably maybe not the best moment. I don't know. We've experienced a teacher getting murdered by a criminal gang leader. And he promised us he had no business. She had no business with them. And then he killed her. I don't have much time until the police arrive, but I have to be thorough as I can right now. But how are you?
Hey.
No obvious wounds to the body. Know where she's bleeding from, at least. I'm sure the police will perform an autopsy. I just hope I can see the report myself.
Suspicious.
She has tears around her eyes. Damn it, she must have been terrified.
Hey. Suspicious.
Better peek in this trash can.
Smartphone. Could this be Sawa-sensei's?
Probably.
Maybe some RK thugs barged in, took her phone, and threw it in here.
What do you want to do? Check her mail? Call log?
Yeah, I do.
What the?
No good. It's got a pin. We don't have time to crack it now. Cops will be here soon.
So, we just gonna leave it here?
Yeah, unfortunately. But let's look around some more. Hey. Blood. Not a lot, though.
Yeah, looks like it.
Sure, blood probably hurts. How far does it go? Huh. Sawa-sensei managed to reach this far? Yeah. Kawagawa Academy yearbook?
Suspicious.
Yagami-san, isn't that yearbook from when Sawa-sensei went to Kurokawa Academy? Wouldn't there be photos of people like Yui Mamiya and that bully Kawaii in there?
Oh. Yeah, you're probably right.
Weird that there's so much blood around it. Maybe she was trying to leave us a clue.
What do you want to do? Take a peek inside? Kind of frowned on to mess with a murder scene, yeah?
If you're gonna look, make it quick. The cops will be here any minute.
There's not enough time to check the whole thing. We got a few minutes, right? I can see what I find.
Well, yeah. Only a little. Time's up.
Black and white just rolled up.
Right.
Damn it.
I'm gonna hang on to it for now. I'll turn it over to the police late. It's now or never. I won't get another chance to come back to this room.
You gonna take it? Really? Is that even legal?
Of course not. But fuck legal this time.
Exactly.
Those shady Kurokawa Academy graduates might be connected to Mikoshiba's murder. But we're the only ones with that lead right now. The cops could turn this place upside down and still miss that.
Good point. It's better off with us then. Feel like that's what Sawa-sensei wanted. It's now or never. Sugiura, we'll deal with the cops. You take the yearbook and get out of here.
I have to play the thief?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Isn't that exactly what you fucking did back in Kamurocho?
Why you
Yeah.
gotta bring that up? Fine, fine, I'll do it.
I don't have much time until the police arrive. I have to be as far as I can be right now. Yes.
Hey. Hey. There's one visible wound here.
Oh.
What do you think, Kaito-san?
Sure,
Yikes.
it's tiny. Think she was stabbed with some kind of long needle?
Kawana, no, not Kawana. Soma did stab her. In the
An
video.
ice pick, most likely. Soma was holding one up to her.
An ice pick to the nape of the neck would be fatal. Is that how she died? I hope so. If so, I only hope that she didn't suffer long.
What the?
Soma and Akutsu's footprints. Probably a few more fucking fucks. The police look into the footprints. I should find other clues. Kaito-san. Why did she have so many CDs?
Uh-huh.
Why does she have so many CDs?
Hey, suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's important.
Hey.
Someone cut the door chain? Looks like they used a bull. Jesus.
I see. So, Hachad, according to you, the guy who killed Sawa-sensei was...
Kazuki Soma. He's the leader of a bunch of thugs in Kamurocho known as RK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Well, great. Case closed.
Then what's your take on the murder scene, Nabe-san?
Tone it down, buddy. Remember who's got the badge here.
There are footprints of several different men who have been in Sawa-sensei's room. That includes yours, by the way. We'll be analyzing these footprints first, and we'll check any security footage in the surrounding area. We'll ask around for eyewitnesses and narrow down our suspects. And we'll look into RK too, of course. Appreciate your help with that, Detective Yagami.
I just saw the coroner walk in. You saw the body too, right?
Yeah, just to get a rough idea. The body will be taken in for an autopsy.
Does your rough idea include the cause and time of death?
Cause of death, a single stab from behind into the nape of the neck with a weapon similar to an ice pick. As for the time, we're estimating she's been dead for about 3 hours.
3 hours? That means it must have been right after I saw her on my phone.
Mm-hmm. Soma from Arcade tried to get rid of me, too. These guys won't hesitate to kill someone just to shut them up. What the fuck? But why would they go this far? What did they want with Kawana?
Nabe-san, the police need to get a warrant for Soma.
We're asking HQ about him as we speak. We need at least a damn mugshot for a warrant.
then isn't it time to hit the street and get in some thug faces? Assume any face you don't recognize is from RK.
I get how you feel, man, but pull it together. Actually, I'm curious about that Kuwana fella, too. He's lived in Ijincho forever. Why were Kamurocho thugs after him? And now I hear Kuwana isn't even his real name? He and Sawa-sensei were connected, but how?
I'm looking for those same answers myself.
So you know jack shit about anything important. Then you can go on home. And just make sure we can reach you.
Sure about this, Nabe-san?
Yeah. Assholes like him work better on a loose leash.
Foul-mouthed as fuck. But not bad, Pops.
Foul-mouthed as fuck, Pop. Foul-mouthed as fuck.
What now?
But not bad, Pops.
Nabe-san, aren't you gonna ask me about Ihara? You know I went to see him in prison.
Oh, that.
You saw the video of Ihara killing Mikoshiba, didn't you? I was coming to talk to Sawa-sensei about it.
Your point?
I think there may have been a link between what happened to Sawa-sensei and Mikoshiba's murder. In which case, wouldn't you want to pump Ihara for information?
Yeah.
Why aren't you jumping on that?
We got orders from the top that Ihara's off limits. Forever.
What?
They said if we want to try to peg him as Mikoshiba's killer, we'd have to completely flip the guilty verdict on his harassment case. Not exactly the kind of shit a beat cop can pull off. Besides, nobody seems to want to investigate the Mikoshiba murder. Not us, not HQ, not even the prosecution.
So cops get to just quit working an investigation because they don't feel like it?
I always feel like it.
There was even...
It's not like a teacher was just murdered. An innocent teacher was just murdered.
I hope we could close it. Every cop here would be all over it. Everyone knows Ihara stinks to high hell. They still won't let us touch the goddamn thing. It's above our pay grade. I'll bury the case so deep it never sees the light of day.
Yeah, feels like Sawa-sensei's case is about to get the same treatment.
Hey, I told you to watch it, buddy.
Save the dirty looks for your superiors. They're the bastards so desperate to sweep this under the rug.
Hell do you?
Cool it, Sakurai.
Yeah. You gotta... Yakumi has a point. Yakumi has a point, though. Oh. Hey, God bless me.
I know this is all very sudden. We don't have many details yet. And as you've heard, the police are working to find answers as we speak. Sawa-sensei, well, she got mixed up in some sort of incident. This may attract press to the school, and some of them may even wish to speak to you, but please, do your best to ignore them. Again, we don't have all of the facts, and it's not for all of you to, well, none of you are under any obligation to speak to them, so please, don't. All that I can ask, for now, spare a prayer for Sawa-sensei, please, if you can. Please. Please.
Okay. We better get everyone back to class. Starting with the third years.
Excuse me, Yagami-san? If you don't mind, Chairman Okuda said he'd like to speak with you if you would be on campus today. It's about Sawa-sensei.
Yeah, I can do that. Will he be in his office?
Yes. Thank you for everything, sir.
I should have it at the chairman's office, but it's gonna be hard to talk about anything.
Yagami-san,
Oh, hey.
I still can't believe what happened to Sawa-sensei.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know anything about it?
I saw the scene of the crime. I was the first one to find her.
What?
The killer's still on the loose, but I know who it is.
Is there any way I can help? Maybe you could share some details about the case.
No, not this time. This one's too dangerous. I'm not gonna get you involved.
But...
Just leave Sawa-sensei's case to me. Don't you have your own cases to solve?
Yagami-san... Okay.
Listen, you're a brilliant kid. You can't afford to let this throw you off your game, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Aww.
If I let that happen, it'll damage the MRC's credibility.
Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking, Amasawa. Let's just carry on like normal. And please spread the word to the rest of the MRC. That'd help me out a bunch.
Yes, I can do that.
Enter. Thank you for coming.
Sure. No problem.
Have a seat, if you would. In that detective's report, Sawa-sensei was... Well, it said you were the one who found her body.
That's right.
You had been concerned for Sawa-sensei's safety before the incident. You're able to see things I can't. You have something of a gift for that, Yagami-san.
I wish I could agree with that. But I'm overlooking details. I'm letting too much slip away. And quite frankly, there's still a lot that I haven't figured out yet either.
Like what? May I have an example?
There's this local handyman. Kawana is the name he goes by in the city. Right before it happened, I ran into him in front of Sawa-sensei's apartment. There's no way it was a coincidence.
So, you think he could be the culprit?
Actually, I don't think so. Not really. That said, Kawana has something to do with all this. Sawa-sensei may have gotten caught up in his mess. In fact, Kawana is just an alias he uses, and he's being hunted by these thugs from Kamurocho. They're a gang called RK, and it's weird, but they've been looking for this punk named Kawai. And Kawai's connected to it too. Sawa-sensei went to the same school as him 13 years ago.
Wow, these details are flying so far over my head. Your investigation has gone well beyond what I can comprehend, and it's left me in the dust. But I just can't do this anymore. Between my own faculty and the press, I'm being bombarded. I'm afraid it's just too much for me to bear.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But you know what? What's been the hardest part is feeling so powerless as all these young people have their lives cut short. Mikoshiba-kun being discovered dead, Ehara-san committing murder on video, and now poor Sawa-sensei's tragedy too. I can't help but feel in my heart that these incidents are related. That somewhere below the surface, all these misfortunes are connected to the same root.
I would have to agree.
Then I suppose it's only a matter of digging down deep enough. Though I couldn't begin to imagine how much soil would have to be turned to uproot it. But one thing, Yagami-san, if you would, could I ask that you continue to keep digging until you get to the bottom? Can you? Sawa-sensei deserves to have her chance at justice. A wonderful teacher like her. Why? She had a whole future to look forward to, the poor woman. And now this happens. It's just not right.
As it stands, I still need to collect more evidence. So you know, I can't make any promises just yet. I could hit a dead end. But no matter what anyone does, no matter who tries to stop me, I'm gonna keep digging.
Oh, hell yeah.
These past few days have felt like a never-ending nightmare. What a breath of fresh air. And I appreciate the good news.
Of course. I'm glad we could talk, Chairman.
And now, Sawa-sensei's old class is going to be my next worry. I'm sure you're well aware that that class has some students with a penchant for causing trouble. I fear that with her gone, we may need to prevent a relapse for those bullies you stopped.
Are you referring to Koda-san then? I understand. While I'm working on campus, I'll keep an eye on them.
Nice. I should check out. Yeah, of course. Then after, I'll probably just head it out for tonight.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Clean regime. Clear regime.
Yagami-san, what do you want?
You know, things have been really weird around here ever since you showed up. First, they find Mikoshiba-sensei's body. Now Sawa-sensei winds up getting murdered. You the angel of death or something? Is that it?
I wouldn't blame you for thinking that.
Everyone's so damn gloomy. It sucks. Sawa-sensei was popular with all the boys. But her classes were super easy, and honestly pretty boring. You won't catch me moping around crying about it like all these losers. Ha ha! Hypocrites. You assholes were practically celebrating what happened to Mikoshiba-sensei.
Hey, we've heard enough out of you.
Yeah? Fuck off, you little twerp! What do you want, Koda?
Yagami-san, well, we're fine. There's a lot we don't understand, so we just feel a bit vulnerable right now. But, well, if you learn more about Sawa-sensei, could you please keep us in the loop too?
Oh, please, bitch! What's with this goody two-shoes bullshit?
Fucking chill, Akane. What's your problem?
Damn.
Like I said before, I'm a detective, and I'm looking into Hiro Mikoshiba's murder. That's why I was talking to Sawa-sensei. It's highly likely she got wrapped up in that case. So make no mistake, I'm going to find the truth about what happened to them both.
Kinda pointless. The internet's already branded Mikoshiba-sensei as the villain in all this. Everyone says he had it coming since he used to be a bully himself.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, if you're interested in hearing my report, just drop me a line. Maybe seeing my work might put things into perspective for you.
Detective my ass. Just get out of my face!
So, about Akane, she was really into Mikoshiba sensei.
I see.
They got along great, chatted all the time. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. She thought they had a connection, but turns out it was only one way. Now she's always so pissed off. Keeps driving herself over the edge because she can't even reach the brakes. I'm not saying all this because I expect you to forgive us.
The fact that you recognize you did some awful things is a step in the right direction, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Coda. For everything we did to you.
You can't expect her to ever forgive you. If anything, expect that she never will.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
That said, good job apologizing.
Thanks.
That's elite. Yeah, that's character development. That's being a better person. But I think I'm gonna hit the hay now, or maybe not hit the hay, but you know what I mean. Hey, yeah. This has been me live streaming Lost Judgment. What fun times! See you guys next time when we'll probably finish chapter 11, 10 or 11. Bye.